Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you haven't been here before, my name's Amanda. My hair's wet right now because I got out of the shower and I just kind of wanted to sit down and make a video because, lately I've just kind of been mad at the world because of this whole pandemic that's happening. I hate talking about it because it pisses me off every single time that I talk about it because it has just put a damper on everything. I think a lot of you guys can relate to that because we're all stuck. So I'm just gonna blab about it for a little bit to make myself feel better because making these videos just helps me talk about it and then I can just move on with my life for a little bit longer until I remember that I'm living in a pandemic again. And yeah, so without further ado, get ready for me to complain. So, obviously you guys knew that I was pregnant with Lillian. She's in there taking a nap with her dad, and Timothy is also. And that's why I record in Timothy's room, because Timothy likes to take naps with his dad. He likes to sleep with his dad. So this whole bed thing, not really working, so if I'm going to be completely honest. So that's why I'm in here all the time. But yeah, so you guys knew that I was pregnant with Lillian. So you guys knew I was pregnant with Lillian, and this whole pandemic has pretty much ruined anything that has to do with if you were pregnant or have young kids. So obviously everyone knew that it was just Tristan in the room because of the pandemic. So that was really frustrating because I didn't get to record for you guys. And coming home hasn't been very fun either because they don't want people to, they're pretty much, our doctor even told us to not have people come over because it's just getting really serious and they don't want to risk the baby getting it, which we don't either. We're trying to be responsible parents when it comes to it because, I don't know, I think that it's just in the best interest right now to not have people visit, even though it sucks because we can't show our little baby off. So that's really frustrating because we're watching her grow and people are watching her grow from social media and Facebook and stuff, but it's just not the same when you could come visit and actually watch her develop. So that's really frustrating and that makes me sad. And also with Timothy, it's because, of his age as well. He's only 18 months. Well, he's almost 18 months. And family coming over isn't the same, so he's missing time with his grandparents and his aunts and uncles and stuff. So it's just been really frustrating for us as parents because the support system we had before is still here, but I mean, it's hard to physically have them here because of everything that's going on. You just don't want to risk it because you don't know if you have it. You don't know if you have this whole coronavirus thing. So it's so frustrating because some people don't know they have it for 2 weeks. So you could have it and see hundreds of people and not even know, and now they've been exposed. So I'm not really sure how I feel about it though. I don't know if it's just a big political scare thing or if it's serious. It's just so hard when you have social media around you constantly because it always puts you in fear. I just think a lot of the politicians right now are kind of using it to their advantage. I'm not going to really get into that very much. Another thing that it's been bothering is it's really hard as a stay-at-home mom to have to shelter in place because, I like to take advantage of going out because that's all I can do. I stay at home all day, so it really sucks when you have to stay at home all day and then stay at home all day. You don't get the chance to go out, and you can't go out with your family because it's not safe. Walmart, for instance, is the only store technically that you can go to, and I used to go there all the time with my family just to even just walk around because I just needed to get out of the house and just have a moment of time. And now it's you can't even take your kids there because you don't want to risk anything. It's just hard when you're a parent because you don't know. Of course, if I was a single person, honestly, I don't think I would really care about all of this because it's just me, but I can't be selfish in a sense because now I have people that are relying on me. So that's just been really hard for me mentally. And I feel like a lot of people that are in a relationship, it's either like going one or two of ways. Like either your relationship is getting really strong and, you know, bonding so well because you guys are constantly together now. And on the other hand, it could be like putting a big damper on your relationship because you're constantly at each other's throats. I mean, I need a break sometimes. Like, I love my husband to death, but, you know, it's nice to have like time to yourself because it does get stressful, and I think that everybody needs to decompress on their own. So I feel like it's been really damaging our relationship in some ways, just from like arguing and, you know, kids fight, like screaming, and one parent gets really frustrated and the other parent has to pick up their, you know, frustration and take care of the kids. So it's been a really like big challenge for us with all this. Tristan does still go to work though, so he kind of gets that time out. I'm so jealous. I mean, of course, like the work is really strenuous and it sucks, of course. So like, I'm blessed that he does all that for us so we can have this house and everything, because, you know, if you don't have the money coming in, then you start losing stuff. And a lot of these, you know, companies and stuff don't really care about all this happening. A lot of people are getting fired or laid off, or they're choosing to stay home because they don't want to risk their family getting hurt. So there's no money coming in, and, well, they don't care. The property managements don't care. Some mortgage places do. It just kind of sucks because people are like, well, there's other ways for you to get money. Well, if you make too much money, you can't get money from the state or whatever, or you can't get your help that you need. So it's like scrounging to find money to help with your family, you know? So it's just been really frustrating. This whole thing, I just want it to be over. We've had plans that, you know, to move, because you know, this is gonna just put it all out there. We are planning on moving to North Carolina. The business just isn't going as well as we thought it would be here right now. So it's just dying down. So North Carolina has a really good, you know, it's a good place to run a roofing company. And so Tristan is deciding to move us out there. I mean, we decided as a whole family, but one of the big reasons is because of the roofing business, and also we kind of just want our own place. I think it's going to be a great start. We live in such a small town. Everybody knows everything about us. We can just start over and have our own name and raise our family in a good community, and, you know, just have start over in a healthy relationship and find new friends and people that haven't known us forever. So it's ruined that, and now we're just kind of waiting for all of this to blow over so we can move, because we're pretty much done here. Tristan and I were deciding to have to have our wedding reception for the second time because the first one got canceled, and now we were planning on the second one, and now that's been canceled because you can't have more than 5 people around, or 10 people, or whatever. So that's really frustrating because once we move, I will not be having certain people there because either health issues with flying, or people just can't afford to go out there to be at our wedding. So it's just been really frustrating, and I'm just so over it, and I'm just praying every day that it just ends and all these numbers stop rising, and all of the, how do I put this? Everything just stops happening. People are so greedy, and so, you know, evil is just coming out in everybody, and it's just really hard to, like, feel normal anymore because, you know, for me, gosh, the anxiety, the depression, everything with this whole virus is just really, oh, I have to sneeze. It's just been really hard on me lately, so I think just keeping it all in prayer for me is what's helping it the best, and just trying to, bond and stick to my family as much as possible, I think has been helping the most. I'm just so sick of it. I just wish the coronavirus would go away. So, thank you guys so much for watching. This is what the coronavirus has done for me. This is what it is ruining for me. And it's so frustrating, and I'm so sick of people not doing their part. You have to social distance. You have to do it. I don't care if you need to go to this party because the cute boy's gonna be there. The social distancing parties are a bunch of crap. Wash your hands because that's how it's spreading. Don't touch your face. I have the biggest problem of doing that. And my husband, Tristan, gets mad at me so much for doing that. But try your hardest not to do that, It's just try to stay inside as much as possible because that's what's going to stop it. And I'm just ready for it to be over with. So if we just do it, then it's going to end at one point. The numbers will, decrease and it will stop rising so much. The deaths need to go down. It's just crazy to me that this is all happening right now. It's just done so much to ruin everything right now. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sorry that we're all going through this right now. I think that we all just have to stick together and follow all the rules that we're being told to do, and it's going to be over soon, hopefully. So, stick to it, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.